gets it, kicks it. Knocks it down. Emoji 2 TV, post-game report. I'm here with the winning coach of Averill Park Warriors, Dave Puglisi. I'm close. Coach, hard-fought win. You guys came out here on fire. Then the Blue Devils fought back, and you end up closing out. Tell me about the whole process, how the whole game went.
Well, I said to the kids, I thought things came too easy early. We made those early shots, and then we settled for threes. I think we took 13 threes in the first half. We're a very good shooting team. We're one of the leaders in Section 2 in threes made, but I like us to do them within our offense on ball reversal, things like that. We were taking them too early, and we weren't getting to the basket. And then in the second half, I thought the kids got to the rim exceptionally well. We were making everything at the cup instead of just shooting threes, and we made the open threes when we had to, and that's more of the way we play. A credit to them, the first time all year we got dominated on the defensive glass. I thought Romer and Zwanka did a great job getting the offensive rim. But then in the fourth quarter, we finally listened. We started to rebound. We boxed out, and we controlled the game on the defensive backboards, and I thought that was the difference.
Yeah, as you said, you're like top 10 in three-pointers made in Section 2, you know what I mean? Also, your main man there, Price, came out hot, and then his backcourt mate there, Puglisi, closed out the deal. He came out ready to go in that third quarter, in the fourth. Talk about those two guys for us.
Well, they're our seniors. They've been with us 3 years. I mean, they're the guys we go to when we need a basket. Zach's a great shooter, one of the leaders in the section. And they came so early. They came so easy early, that I think we tried to settle for him. Zach can get to the rim as well as anybody. I thought we started to do that. And Avery's got the capabilities. I mean, he showed that tonight. When he really gets his nose down and goes to the basket, he can get there. He finished tonight. He's a good free throw shooter, and both of them defended well all night. I thought we guarded really, really well. It was the offensive glass that killed us. In the fourth quarter, we controlled that, and I think that's what was the difference.
All right, so what adjustments did you make after halftime to quell things a little bit and get you guys back on point?
I thought the biggest adjustment was right there. We just needed a little toughness, a little heart. That's who we are. We talk about it a lot. Our identity is defense and defensive rebounding. Sharing the ball and good things happen, and they've done that every step of the way. We've played tremendous. We're now 11-2. Our 2 losses are in overtime. We haven't lost in regulation yet, and if we can buy into what we're selling and guard and rebound, I think we can play with just about anybody.
Coach, basically a lot of the teams that has, like you stated, 11-2, a lot of teams that you put in front of you have been able to take care of some of them in wide margins, some of them nip and tuck. How do you think this is preparing you for some of the other good teams that you will be coming into the latter part of your schedule?
This isn't my first rodeo. I've been doing this a long time now, and I've been telling a lot of people, I don't necessarily think there's a Jimmer Fredette Glens Falls or Joe Cremo Scotia, but this is probably the deepest Class A has been since I've been the coach. With Troy and McKeel and Boston Spa and Gloversville and Queensbury and Mahonis and Lansingburg, there's a lot of really good teams. I'm sure I left a few out. So we know we got to get better. Being in this league and playing these double A's every single night, playing Columbia and Saratoga and Bethlehem and Troy and Shannon, I mean, it's going to get us better. And if we can keep grinding and get better in the 4 quarters we're playing, fix things tomorrow in practice, I think we can maybe make a little statement here and there.
You got a tough matchup coming up against Troy. A good barometer game to kind of assess where your team is at moving forward into the latter part of the season, a foe that you even may see down the line in sectionals that you probably anticipate. And talk to me about your preparation and what you're looking forward going into that game.
I would think they're the team with the bullseye on their back. They're probably the favorite to win the class. I mean, they're state ranked. They really get after you defensively. I think Coach Davis does a great job. They play super, super hard, and they get in you. They get in you defensively, so you have to take care of the ball, and you have to stay within what you do. You can't let them bully you out of what you want to do, and I think we showed that a little bit tonight as we move forward. We did a really good job against Schenectady last week. It's going to be a lot of the same style. They're going to get in us and really try to dictate tempo defensively, and they're another team that rebounds the ball well offensively, so we're going to have to rebound better. But like you said, I mean, every one of these dogfights is going to get us better for down the line.
Averill Park is having a really nice season thus far. What it has meant to the community, to the fans alike, and everything, and the hoopla and the hysteria surrounding the program, and what it feels like.
Well, I think these kids play hard. They play together. They share the ball, so people want to come watch us play. When you win, that puts cherry on top. I think they do things the right way. I'm really proud of them. I love these guys. And they showed it tonight. The fans came and watched. The gym was great. The atmosphere was super. I'm sure it was fun to play. I enjoyed coaching. And the community's kind of climbing on board because of how we're playing, in my opinion. I tell these guys all the time, when you play the right way, people enjoy that. And they share the ball. They're not selfish, and they really try. They guard. And we're not the prettiest bunch in the world, but we get after it. So
I think you might look the best out of all of them, Coach. Congratulations, Coach.
Okay, we're here with Zach Price, the leading scorer of the Averill Park Warriors. You came out on fire. Those quick threes. You settled. You cooled off a little bit, and you getting in foul trouble. Caused you to cool off a little bit. But you still got your average tonight. What was your mindset coming in tonight's game?
My mindset was probably just like get my teammates open. I knew they were going to come out and just try to guard me. Just had to get other people the ball and work together.
Okay. So what does a win like going against Columbia do for your team and your confidence, heading into Troy and some other games down the stretch?
Feels good because this was a big game. I mean, rivalry game. They always talk smack to us. It's a big one because we got to go win it now against Troy, big Class A game.
Now, describe your game to the people who might not have seen you play before, because I've seen a lot of different things come out of you. You know what I mean? You can shoot the three, you can drive it to the basket, you can pass the ball very well. You play big on the court. I think I saw you might try to dunk on somebody late in that game, so you got some bunnies as well. But describe your type of game in your own words.
I mean, I just like to shoot it most of all, but when you got to get to the rim, you got to get to the rim.
Big matchup on Tuesday. Talk to me a little bit about that, what you're looking forward to, and what you hope to have happen after that game.
I mean, we got to play defense. We got to work together between Nazir and Latisse. I mean, they're a pretty good front court. We just got to work together and not get down on each other.
Now, with you at your game, you attack the basket ferociously at times, too. You're a pretty high-volume shooter. You stroke the three very well. But when you attack the basket in the interior, you also attack real hard. Is that kind of your mindset in the game?
Yeah, I mean, when the three's not there, you just got to attack the basket. You got to go up strong, go for the foul.
So what do you think is going to be the outcome? Troy versus Averill Park. Give me a prediction.
AP by 10.
You heard it here. You motion 2, AB by 10.
Okay, we're here with Avery Pascucci of the Averill Park Warriors. You played great all game. You're very patient and poised out there, and you seem like you waited for your spot to really take over a game when you saw that Zach got in issues of foul trouble and everything else. That third quarter was particularly huge for you personally, and you carried on to the fourth quarter. Talk to me about your mindset coming to the game, and talk about your mindset coming into the after the second half.
I knew it was a big game, and I knew we had to play hard and rebound the ball. And Zach got off to a hot start, so then they realized that they got to guard him more. And after that, I just realized someone had to step up, so I decided to take that role.
Yeah, you did a great job. You passed the ball very well too, and your defense is very good. So, what was the issue in that game that you thought that you had to overcome? Was it just the foul trouble of Zach, or was it something that Swanka was doing down there, or someone else in that team?
Yeah, the bigs kind of killed us. I mean, not all of us were boxing out. Our big guys were doing their best they can, and our guards weren't helping us. So the guards got to step up and box out and go get the board.
Now, talk to me about your penetration and your driving ability, man. It looks so sweet out there. Your handles look real tight. Is that really your game, or is it a 3-point shot?
Well, I've always worked on my handle ever since I was younger. And I developed a 3-point shot because I knew coming up at varsity that you can't just go to the hoop every time. So once teams realize that I can shoot the three, they're going to play me out on the perimeter, and I can just blow by them right there.
All right. Avery, talk to me about your mindset. It looked like it appeared to one time in the game you felt like nobody just can stay in front of you and that I'm just going to drive it down the throat and turn the corner on them. Was that kind of your mindset?
Yeah, we realized that their best player, Omet, number 10, had 3 fouls. So we all decided that if he's guarding you, you got to go at him because he was their best player. And if you take him out of the game, it's a big blow for them.
So is your mindset coming to the game is to try to get Hacker and Price going and then fill in the spots and the gaps, and then if it's time for you to step up and take over, because you look like a pure general out there? Yeah,
my main goal is to get my teammates involved and get the ball moving, because once the ball moving, all our players can score, and it's tough to guard.
So you got a big matchup coming up on Tuesday. You got the Flying Trojans of Troy High. What do you expect of the game? What you looking forward in that game? Talk to me a little bit about it.
I'm looking forward to it a lot. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great gym. It's a great matchup because they're the tough team, and they're going to get in us, but we're going to have to take care of the ball, rebound, and score the ball.
And what's your predictions for that game?
AP by 10.
You heard it here. You're watching 2 TV by 10 again. Congratulations on your victory. Well-fought game. You did an excellent job, and continue best success down the road, okay?